What's going on, guys? This is really weird because I haven't made a video in like a year. I guess I'm just gonna pick up where I left off. 2023 is halfway already over. We're about to head to the gym, get a workout in. Quick update, so if you guys go back to like one of my first videos, I was a full-time online coach. I still coach, but I also am a content creator for another company. I've been making a lot of content for them recently, but now it's time to also get back on making content for you guys. The last time I think I was on here, I was a lot leaner. I was probably around like 225 to like 235, 240 range. Now I'm about, this morning I weighed 267, goal is 275 for this off season. Speaking of off season, I also hired a coach. Yes, that's right, a coach hiring a coach. Shout out to my coach, Paul Canoe. He's the man. I've been watching his content for probably the past 3 years. I really like his methodologies, the way he stands on things, and I like how he balances life with bodybuilding. The point of this is to eventually get to do a bodybuilding show. Figured it'd be a good time to get back on the tube and like kind of showcase that journey. It's gonna be a little bit before we get there. The goal is to do like a classic physique show, but I have a lot of work to do, a lot of work to do. This whole fitness journey started just to look better my clothes off, and eventually I started falling in love with not only like the sport of bodybuilding, but just hypertrophy in general, just growing muscles. Like it's like super, it's interesting, right? So yeah, I'm gonna be taking you guys on that journey. It's time to get jacked. What else? New job, new coach, kind of new direction, but still staying in the same direction, still fitness, but I'll probably drop some other crap that I'm interested in too, because, you know, I guess that's like how you show your brand. But I like making cookies. You guys will probably see some of that. Maybe if you guys want to see like some like dreadlock stuff too, let me know if you guys are interested in that, because my name is Locdzoe, because I'm Zoe and I'm locked on dreadlock. I actually wicked my hair recently, relatively recently. So I mean, they're two-stranded right now, but in my old videos, you'll notice that like my hair was like, there was like a lot of them. I had like 100 something locks, but now I'm like, I have like I think I have like 44, yeah, 44 small wicks. So they're technically still dreadlocks, but they're technically wicks. If you guys want to see content on hair stuff, I can drop it in here too, but my brother-in-law is with me today, so Mr. Rhino. I'm also coaching him for powerlifting. Yes, I used to powerlift. And so we're gonna get a little snippet of that. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna make this up as we go. Let's go! I have to stop by for some water, but I'm on my way, so I should be there in like 10 minutes.
All right, man, I'm gonna see you over there, bro.
All right, G. The man with the plan. The man with the plan. Look at that with the freaking nice tats and the, look at, yo, show us the drip, bro. Show us the drip, bro. Show us the drip.
Got me out here.
Hair's looking nice, man.
Move some weight, man.
Yeah.
He's about to have y'all active.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Be all right. Once I get like all my meals in. Yeah. All right, we in the locker room right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that. Oh, he brought the carbs, bro. He brought the carbs. Oh shit, you know what? Actually, you should be talking in this.
What? Oh.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Hello. Hey man, you see what we got over here.
Look at that, bro.
Stay ready, so you don't gotta get ready.
Dang, carbon up real quick, man. Carbon up real quick. All right, guys, we're about to get it in. Let me put this over here. You guys will see snippets of the training, because I actually like to train, not just like vlog all day. And we got like not even 2 hours before this place closes. And I'm supposed to actually finish with cardio, meaning that's 30 minutes away. I have an hour to get my workout in. So we're gonna get it done. And any snippets that you guys can use for your journey, I'll try to drop it in there. Let's see. Oh shit, why is you're not focusing right now? Oh, there we go. What you got today?
No, the rest.
Oh, you're chilling. No, you just hit.
I just want to look like I'm working out.
Okay. Yeah, so Rhino's got, RJ, aka Rhino's got an SBD day that I wrote for him. Yeah, he's got an SBD day. So, SBD day, right?
What you guys doing, B?
Yeah.
What you guys doing, B?
Me, my coach told me to pick up where I left, like pick up where Wednesday is. Wednesday's an off day. So that would be yesterday's, which would be back. But I haven't done chest. I didn't even do chest last week. So I think I'm gonna try to combine chest and back today. I think I'm gonna try to do that. All right, gang, right now we about to do some barbell rows. And Ronnie's got an SBD day, so he's gonna be squatting. So we're gonna figure this out. I'm trying to think of a gem to think, but yeah, I already said that I'm doing back today, right? Yeah, so I'm doing back, but we're combining some chest too. So I think I'm gonna superset that with bench. I gotta do close grip bench. My coach has me focusing a lot on arms because these are noodles in comparison to the rest of my physique. So, but it's actually, the volume is super low today. We're only doing one top set on everything. One heavy top set, and that's it, heavy, right? Heavy is relative. So we're gonna work up, I'll probably be like 275 here, just so like the form is good. One thing I will say, right, when it comes to, it's actually a good opportunity to show the differences of powerlifting and bodybuilding, right? So I used to powerlift, but now I'm into bodybuilding, right? My focus is hypertrophy. Hypertrophy is just a fancy way to say, to grow muscles, right? Powerlifting is moving weight from point A to point B, where bodybuilding is putting as much stress on the target muscle as possible and making the muscle that you're targeting the limiting factor. So, I'm not squatting, but maybe when we bench, I can show you like the differences on like that, but I don't know what the fuck I'm saying at this point. When it comes to like warm-ups, I don't like taking like way too much time. It's just, hey, muscles, wake up. Because the whole point of like a warm-up is to get warm, not to fatigue yourself so you're taking out the top set. You want to prime yourself so you won't hurt yourself, but you have enough energy to do the top set, so. Yo, say what up to Ryan for the tube, bro.
The what?
Say what up for the tube, man.
Oh, what's going on?
It's the man right here. Let's go, Rhino. Oh. Boom. Good. Rhino's doing an SBD day, squat, bench, deadlift, right? So the cool thing about like strength training in powerlifting, right? You're trying to express, like strength is an expression, strength is a skill. So you're literally like priming your body to like learn how to just move something in a way, right? And I don't quote me on none of this, but it's just from my experience, right? So there's something called rate of perceived exertion. We call it RPE. You can also do inverse and call it RIR, reps in reserve, right? And that's just a way to gauge like the difficulty of the set, all right? So in powerlifting, when you're trying to like strength train, you don't really want to do the big lifts to failure all the time because your central nervous system will get shot. And the whole point of strength training or powerlifting is to express that strength, right? Especially when it's time to compete at a meet. So what I have RJ doing some days on his SBD days, some days so literally the SBD days is just for him to keep his technique sound on the lifts that he's always going to be doing at the actual meet because that's a sport. So we'll like over the weeks climb up his rate of perceived exertion, his RPE, but then we'll like back down so he doesn't get like way too fatigued. But it's just to keep weight on his back that he's like used to it. When you're switching gears into like bodybuilding, I don't really like I use RPE, but usually I train a failure like all the time. Like some lifts like an RDL or like a big compound lift, I might not push it all the way. I'll probably push it like technical failure. But like if I'm on a machine or if I'm just trying to like, you know, basically, honestly, for most things, I push to absolute failure because hypertrophy is just, it's simple. It's literally beat your performances over time so the muscle can grow, as long as your technique is sound. So, you know, powerlifting is a little bit more technique heavy. Not that bodybuilding isn't, it's just a little bit different, if that makes sense. But we got barbell rows, one top set of as many as I can. So, I ain't no crazy pro strong, nothing of that. I just try to use as much weight as I can with the best technique I can. So, it's all about becoming a better version of yourself. All right. Don't deadlift like that. Shit. Try to get a big back. Good. Nice. That's all yours. That's my stuff. That's all yours. I'll grab it. You can take it. Yeah. How many sets you got?
3 sets.
3 sets? Okay.
So I'm thinking about it at 25.
Okay.
Make sure I do the good rest in between.
Yeah. All right. Close grip bench press, trying to get my triceps bigger. And I've said this on many videos before, but like, control the weight, man. Like, ego is probably the biggest muscle killer on the planet. Because everybody wants to move weight for the sake of moving weight, but like, when it comes to trying to build like a physique that you're proud of, you know, we're trying to build muscles, not egos. Like, the weight only matters if the relationship with the muscle that you're using is like connected, if that makes sense, right? So like, moving, I could move this from point A to point B, or I could tell myself, hey, I only want my triceps to move it so it can grow. So these are like the thinking points that you gotta think of if you're trying to grow a specific muscle. If you just want to bench to be good at bench, that's a different story, even though musculature will help you. But, you know, for me, it's like, how can I make this lift harder on me? Because if you standardize your technique, right, and make it like the same every time, and that's how you know like you're progressing, if that makes sense. So like, I'm gonna add a little bit of weight here. We only got one top set working set, so the volume's not too high right now. So I'm gonna try to just keep the intensity high. So at least record it before you. Nice. Let's go, Rhino. Oh, nice. Nice. Come on. Pop.
Up, come on.
Nice. Nice.
So what I like to do, bro, is when I'm squatting here, I usually put these here. That way you have more of a flat base, especially because what you have with one of your heels, you was elevated. So the balls of your feet are more up on this black part, where your heels, look at my heels right now, they're slanted. So if there's enough weight where you're doing a low bar squat, the wrongest movement or the most like coming up too aggressive, you can easily start stumbling backwards. So I usually go this direction where I'm completely grounded, and I have more stability when I come up. Even if I come up explosively, I'm more grounded. You know what I'm saying? So there's not elevation, especially in the wrong direction. So yeah, like whenever you're here, at least. So,
Yeah, no, that's a good tip because what's real quick, buddy? And with the big lifts, the setup is like one of the most important parts. Would you agree? I'd say that. So the less energy you have to put to the setup, the more energy you can put into the actual push. But that was good, man. That was good. How'd that feel?
No, I felt what he was talking about. I felt it completely.
Yeah.
So I felt on the second one up.
Yeah.
I felt I lost like
A little stability there. Okay, yeah, yeah, because you're probably like super wide. I used to be super wide when I squatted. I sound like an old man. Like, yo, when I used to. Huh? Who am I gonna bump? Honestly, let's see who should I bump. I'm gonna bump my boy 10 Milli, bro. My boy 10 Milli. Holla at my boy 10 Milli, bro. He's gonna make it big one day. He's gonna make it. I'm gonna be listening to one of his unreleased though. But that's you can holler at him on paper route. But I'm gonna listen to one of his unreleased. On 3, okay? 3. One, 2, 3. Good.
Go. Yep. Yep.
Up. Come on. Good. Breathe. Yeah, good.
The second one was ugly.
It's okay.
Brace.
I think, yeah, but, so what do you normally do for RP7? This? Okay. How was your food today?
Chick-fil-A and that's it.
Huh?
Chick-fil-A and that's it.
So how would you, okay, so here's a good teaching moment, right? How do you feel here eating Chick-fil-A once today versus when you're like counting your macros?
shit.
It's completely different, right?
Yeah.
So, it's just variables, right, guys? Variables. Nutrition is key. So I'm kind of combining 2 days right now. So I got to do some chest supported T-bar rows. Just one top set of as many as I can. Simple as that. Ugh. It's probably one of my favorite back machines ever. God. What I love about them is like it takes the momentum out the lift. It forces you to just use your back. I used to be kind of like anti-machine when I was in bodybuilding, or trying to build like my physique up. But the cool thing about machines is like you see this pad right here? This is golden. This is money. Reason why? It makes you have to think, or not think, but like it makes you have to focus less on like stability, right? And what about your stabilizer muscles, blah, 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 blah. Like, when it comes to hypertrophy, anything that like gets in the way of creating the most tension on the muscle is not what you want to do, right? The cool thing about here is like, I have handles here. This is touching my chest. I can't really move. All I can move is just my back. And if you want to grow your back, that's kind of what you want to do. So machines aren't bad. How did Bruce say it in Nemo? There was one time on this machine, bro. I was at a top set, bro, and I farted so loud. I think there was a shorty on the treadmill last time I did it. I just didn't look. I just kept my head down. I was like, yo, y'all got that. I ain't ashamed. I mean, at least I'm training hard. Yeah, nah. I think someone, you know when you feel eyes on you? I think somebody was looking, but I just kept it pushing, bro. I just kept it pushing. Last warm-up set. That's crazy, bro. I remember when I started working with Paul, my top set was 3 plates, bro. That was my top set. Like, that was hard. You know what I mean? That's my last warm up now. That's just to give you guys an idea, bro. Like, no matter where you are on your journey, there's always gonna be someone stronger. There's always gonna be someone more ahead. Don't worry about that. Worry about you. Document your shit. Write your numbers down, because over time you're gonna see those numbers go up. That's what it's all about. It's the progress. It's not the destination. It's not falling in love with the process. And eventually your working weights will become your warm-ups. And if you're doing it with sound technique, the mirror will reflect that. Whenever I give clients like an exercise, I don't really focus on like a rep, right? So when you see a like rep range on a piece of paper, that's literally a guide on how much load you probably should use. But there's nothing magic about that number. So for instance, let's say the paper says, 8 to 10, right? And you get to 10 and you feel like you can do more, then do more, right? There's nothing magical about like just because it says 10 and you did 10 doesn't automatically mean that you grew muscle. Like, it doesn't work that way, right? You have to give your body a reason to adapt, meaning that no matter what, it doesn't matter if you're doing 6 reps, it doesn't matter if you're doing 30 reps, the effort has to be high. Effort has to be high. So like, if you got more reps, just do it in the context of like hypertrophy, like growing muscle, right? So that's why like when he'll give me a rep range just so I have an idea of how much weight to use. But if I surpass those reps, I just keep going, or I stop and it ends up being a warm up and I add more weight. So, the struggle, right? That's where you want to live in. You literally got to look like you're taking a shit when you're training, bro, or else it's not really doing anything if you're trying to build muscle. All right, top set. Put this on. I feel recovered, bro. Took a week off. I feel pretty good. Take a week. So that's another thing, right? If you don't feel like time off is a bad thing, you can only train as hard as you're recovering, right? So like, it's like a double-edged sword. Training hard is good, but if you got to recover harder, or else you're just gonna dig yourself in a hole. I didn't train for like 5 days, and I'm PR'd already. You know what I mean? So like, fatigue management is half the game. So chest press, right? Love chest press because it's a great isolator for the chest. You don't got to worry about balancing nothing. You don't got to worry about like other muscles really getting too involved. It's literally just set up, push. So great movement to have if you want to develop some juicy titties. Ooh, that's too low. Almost ripped my shoulder off doing that. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, this machine is definitely different than the one at the Wild down the street because I just did like 15 reps. Last time I did 250, I barely got 10. So I think this one's a little bit easier, or I'm just that recovered. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, literally barely could get 10 reps last time I did this, and I was almost like what, 2 weeks ago. So just to show you guys, gains don't disappear that quick. If anything, taking some time off might help you, as long as you're fucking training hard though. Don't be like, oh, that means I don't gotta go to the gym. No. You still gotta train hard. You gotta give a reason to recover, you know? Let's go, bro. Nice and easy. Yep. Down and back. Back. Good. Back. True RPE rating. True RPE rating, yeah? 8? Okay, so let's bring it to like 205, 215. Because there's no point of overshooting RP, you know what I mean? And so here's a good point, right? The good thing about rated perceived exertion RP is you can auto-regulate based on what's going on. So today he might just feel a little bit off. So what normally feels like a 7 out of 10 is feeling like an 8 to 9 out of 10 for him. So that's feedback, meaning, okay, fatigue might be a little bit higher. He recently traveled. So stuff like that, that's where you can be like, okay, I could scale back. And then another day, what normally feels like 8 out of 9 out of 10 might feel like a 7 out of 10, and then he can move up. So that's the beauty of auto-regulation using, rates of perceived exertions or exertion scales or effort scales rather, because remember, fatigue masks strength. Fatigue masks strength. So we're not trying to do that, and that's even more important when we get closer to a meet. But I ain't no powerlifter, bro. I'm just trying to get swole. My hammies looking small right now. Well, for some reason, Watson equipment does not like tall people, or at least my height. Maybe I need to be a little taller, a little shorter, but getting my feet under this is always hard. Ugh. Something I like to do too, right? If I'm really short on time, what I do to warm up is I'll start light, I'll do 10, and then I'll just move up and weight, do 10, move up and weight. I'll just keep doing it, keep going up until I feel like I'm getting fatigued, then I know I'm warm, and then I hop in my working set. Try that next time you want to save some time while you're training. Because you're definitely a busy professional that has a lot of things going on, and you need to make sure that you have a lot of time to do the other important things. So you can take tips like this to make sure that you save time and look better in your birthday suit. And if you want to implement it and have it easier and make someone do it for you, you might want to hire a coach. No cap, I'm pretty warm. Let's go, Brody. Yes, good. Much better, good. Good.
I gotta get my ass on.
That looked like RP6. If that. That looked really easy.
Oh, my butt's here. So I need to figure out how to like.
Well, there's a way to adjust this, isn't there? Camera's definitely dying right now. Didn't have an extra battery, so thanks for tuning in, guys. Definitely follow me on Instagram, Locdzoe, same handle out here, LOCDZOE. Reach out if you guys need help with coaching, or we just need help with this fitness I just try to simplify for everyone, you know what I mean? Feel free to reach out either here or Instagram or wherever. And we'll talk to y'all soon. Talk to y'all soon.